Hey guys, hey girls, hey boys. So if you are new to my channel, my name is Mari, also known as MariiiBajariii here on YouTube. Hello, welcome to my channel. So for today's video, as you guys can tell by the title and by the way I look, I'm going to be doing a summer glowy makeup tutorial. Summer is here, or summer is approaching. The weather is getting warmer, the sun's coming out, and it's time to get that sun-kissed look. So in today's video, I'll be showing you guys this look right here. As you can tell, I am super glowy. The key to this look is to look bronzy and glowy, and this is the look I'll be teaching you guys. So if you guys would like to learn how to get this look right here, I suggest you keep on watching. But before we start this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notification bell so you're notified every single time your girl posts. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. So we're just gonna go straight into this tutorial, starting off with the face. Today's video is all about skin and face. So first we're going to prime with these two babies right here, which is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. To give us that summer glow, I'm gonna use the MAC Strobe Cream in Gold Light. So first I'm gonna focus the Ole Henriksen primer just like on my chin and like on my lower cheek area, because up here, like the high points, it's gonna be strobe cream. See, that gives that like little hint of shine. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the MAC Gold Light, and this is going to be focused on where you want your highlight to be, where you want that glow. So I'm gonna put it right here, here, maybe a little bit here, and on the forehead. And I'm going to take my Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 brush just to blend all of this out. I think I'm going to apply a little bit more. And it's okay if you get some on your cheeks. Alright, so for foundation, you guys are kind of going to be a little bit confused, but let me just hear me out, okay? So I'm going to be taking my Morphe pretty much matte foundation. I know it might seem crazy because now like summer is usually glowy, not matte, but I like to use a matte foundation when it comes to summer because obviously you don't want to use too many dewy products, because if it's hot outside, everything's just going to be melting off. So I'm going to be using a matte foundation so that I'm still going to get oily. I know I am, because I always get oily in my T-zone. I'm just not going to use a lot of powder, so I'm going to use this matte foundation, and it's honestly going to help. I'm still going to have that dewy look because it is liquid, so it's not going to fully be like paper matte, you know? Does that make sense? Paper dry, whatever. So yeah, I'm using the Morphe Matte Fluidity Foundation. I'm in the shade F2.20, and I'm just going to apply this onto my face with my finger, and then blend it out with my Beauty Blender. And then I'm gonna take a little bit more of that MAC Strobe Cream and apply it, if I get them out, where my highlight would go, just to bring a little bit of that glow back. Take that beauty sponge. I know I'm looking a little white, but don't worry, we're gonna bronze a whole lot in a little bit, okay? Okay, so now for concealer, you guys know the drill. I'm gonna take my Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Vanilla, but I'm also going to take a little bit of this e.l.f. 16 Hour Camouflage one in the shade Light Beige. I like the e.l.f. one because it pretty much brightens up, but I don't want it to be too bright, so I balance it out with the Too Faced one. So I just draw 3 lines like this, and then I take the e.l.f. one and put like 2 in the middle. And then I'm going to take this Sigma Beauty Sponge to blend out the concealer. Alright, so now that we have the concealer and foundation on, I'm going to go ahead and take my Laura Mercier powder, and we're going to just bake onto the areas where we get the most oily, I guess you could say, and where we crease. So under the eyes, on the nose, probably like on the T-zone, and everything else I'm just gonna lightly very lightly, dust some powder, because again, I still want to look dewy, but since it is a matte foundation, I'm not gonna look too greasy, if you know what I mean. So yes, I'm taking my handy dandy Laura Mercier powder and a beauty sponge and just going to set the T-zone. And then I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Powder brush, and like I said, just lightly dust the powder. And I'm only doing this just so when I go in with bronzer, it doesn't just slide everywhere. Alright, so now for bronzer, I'm taking my Wet n Wild What Shady Beaches bronzer. I love this one for summer because it is super warm, so you don't want to look too like grayish. I know a lot of people like to contour with a more gray, not gray, but like cooler tone bronzer, but in this case it's summer, you want to look super bronzed and warm, so this is like the perfect warm bronzer. So I'm going to be taking this Real Techniques multitask brush to bronze up the face. I'm going to use this one as well as my Morphe M527 because it really just bronzes everything. Yeah, bronzer literally brings me back to life. I freaking love it. Alright, so now I'm gonna move on to blush. So I've been loving that Wet n Wild bronzer, and as well as this Wet n Wild blush. I used it in my last video and the combo is just great, except for this bronzer is more like a summery warm one, so I wouldn't necessarily wear this on an everyday basis if it's not summer, because if not, you're gonna look a little too orange. So yeah, this is more of like a summer bronzy warm bronzer. And now moving on to the blush, I am taking this Wet n Wild blush in the shade, what shade is this? Keep It Peachy, duh. And I'm taking my Urban Studio Stippling 204 brush to apply it. Alright, so before we add highlight or anything, I actually want to set my face. So I'm going to take my Pixi Glow Mist Setting Spray and just spritz that all over to just make my face look even more dewy. Before I finish the face with the highlight, I want to move into the eyes first. It's going to be very minimal. I just want to tie everything together because I feel like my eyes look a little white. So I'm going to go into my Beat Up Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm going to mix these two shades right here using a Morphe M441 brush, and that's just going to be blended out into the crease. See how it just looks like the perfect summer eye. And then I'm also gonna grab a little bit of this brown shade right here, which is Pukey. It's more bronze. The other ones are kind of more yellow. And again, just blend it into the crease. But I'm also gonna have it a little bit out here so it can kind of just tie in with everything. Alright, so that's pretty much all I'm gonna do for the eyes. I told y'all very minimal, but I just wanted to tie it all together. But you see, that just made me look so bronzy. I can't wait to add the highlight. That's really gonna make it like... I'm gonna go ahead and put some lashes on off camera. You know the drill, off camera. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys wanna how to apply lashes. I've had like a few people recommend that, but I don't know if you guys really want to see that, so leave a comment down below. But I'm going to be using my Ardell Mega Volume 251 lashes. These have been my go-to recently. I've been loving them. Super inexpensive, and they give you the perfect oomph, you know, it's not too much. It's like everyday lash. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply these off camera, and your girl will be right back. Dang, see what I mean? Lashes just bring everything together. Okay, so oh my gosh, the shirt keeps freaking going up. So I'm not gonna apply any eyeshadow on my lower lash line. I just want to leave it. I kind of like that whole look. So I'm gonna take my The Balm Cosmetics mascara, and this is the Scuba one. I think it's waterproof. Yes, water resistant black mascara. And I'm going to apply that on the lower lash line as well as my lashes because I have not done that yet. Alright, so now we're gonna move on to highlight. I have two here because I'm gonna do two different things. So for the face, I'm going to use my MAC Oh Darling highlight, and then I want to add some like on my body, and I'm gonna use my So Hollywood loose highlight by Anastasia, and we'll get to this after. Let me do the face first. So I'm going to be using my two Morphe brushes, which are the Morphe M510 and the Morphe M310. So You want to go to the gods, so go ham on this part. I'm gonna go into that So Hollywood highlight by Anastasia and pretty much just like go ham with it and apply it all over. Like so. Especially the collarbones. Ooh, that glow, that glow. I'm gonna go in with Oh Darling and highlight my inner corner using a Morphe M515 brush. Okay, so now for the lips, I have been loving this combo. So I'm going to be lining my lips using my Morphe Sweet Tea Lip Liner, and then on top of that, I'm taking this lip gloss, you guys. This has been my new obsession lately. This is the Persona Peach Gloss. So I'm going to do this combo right here on the lips. I love it, it's so nice. I never really was a gloss girl, but I think it's wearing off on me. It's a lot more comfortable to wear than a matte lip, so I've been loving it. And make sure you put some chapstick on or something before you start your makeup, because then by the end when you put your lipstick on, everything is just glides on nicely. I hate when my lips are not the most moisturized, and then when I go on with the lip pencil and everything just kind of like, ugh, not the business. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling and do the lip combo. Alright, so to finish it up, we're going to spray the face one more time because you want to get that glow staying all day. So I'm taking the Pixie Glow Mist once more. This mist has been my favorite recently. Fan it. Ooh, you guys see that? Alright guys, so that concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I just cracked my knuckle. I just wanted to film a summer glowy makeup tutorial. Summer is coming. I love summer. Again, I just not discovered, but like, I don't know why I never thought of this before, but in this tutorial I did a matte foundation and did less powder. So I've always like, how do girls wear less powder but not get super oily throughout the day? Because especially in hot weather, your girl gets very oily. So I was like, bam, there you go. Matte foundation, less powder, and then you'll just still have that dewy look since it's obviously liquid foundation, duh, but you'll get less oily throughout the day, because if you use a dewy foundation on a hot day, you're gonna be dripping too dewy, at least in my case. So I just had to share that with you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It is honestly very minimal. It's mostly focused on the face, and you guys, I am looking super glowy, and you know, we all love the glow during summer. So yeah, that concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment down below what you would like to see in the future. Please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my Angels channel, which is M&A Forever Ever. Stay blooming, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.